Hi Central School, it's Mrs. Dion, the Library Media Specialist. Each month, I'm going to be sharing with you and your families a book about our particular topic that you can share and discuss with your family. This month, our book of choice is Amy Wu and the Warm Welcome. This book's themes are friendships, new beginnings, and community. And in this story, Amy Wu has a new classmate in her school that does not speak any English. She tries to think of different ways that she can make him feel welcome. Let's hear this story. Amy Wu and the Warm Welcome by Zhang. In the very beginning of this story, there is a spread where Amy Wu's grandma is saying ways to say welcome around the world. Amy Wu and the Warm Welcome. When Amy arrives at school, Miss Mary has a wonderful surprise, a new student. "This is Lin," says Miss Mary. "He moved here from China. Can everyone give him a big, warm welcome?" "Welcome, Lin," says Amy's class. Lin grins and opens his mouth. Then he shuts it again. His cheeks glow red. For lunch, Lin eats dumplings and tangerines. "I'm having a dumpling party tonight," Amy says. "Did you make those?" Lin smiles but doesn't reply. During playtime, Amy invites Lin aboard her pirate ship. He puts on a hat but doesn't sing yo-ho. During show and tell, Amy picks Lin to share his favorite sport. He holds up a soccer ball, but doesn't say a word. "Wow, a new classmate," says Mom after school. "Did you make him feel welcome?" "I tried," said Amy, "but I don't know if I did." Just then, Lin's dad arrives with Lin's little sister. Lin's face lights up. He giggles and chatters in Chinese. His sister giggles and chatters in Chinese. This is a whole new Lin. Amy ponders the two Lins as she and her mom arrive at the store. She ponders while they buy dumpling skins. She ponders why they choose dumpling fillings. Amy's mom looks in their cart. "That's enough for our guests, don't you think?" Amy's pondering becomes a brilliant plan. "Will it be enough for a few more?" she asks. And these are all the traditional fillings: ginger, garlic, bok choy, scallions, cabbage, and some mushrooms. At home, Amy's grandma helps her roll out a long sheet of paper. Amy chooses her favorite markers. Then Grandma writes the message while Amy says it aloud. She already knows the characters. Huan starts out soft like the hoot of an owl. Ying flies from her tongue like the ring of a bell. And Ni sounds a lot like me. Altogether, it means welcome. And welcome is exactly what Amy wants to say. Amy waits with her banner as the guests arrive. First come her parents' friends from work. Then come Amy's friends from school. And finally, there is Lin. Amy's hands tighten on her banner. She grins and opens her mouth. Then she shuts it again. Her cheeks glow red. Everyone is watching, but the words stick in Amy's throat. She thinks the characters in her mind. Huan starts out soft like the hoot of an owl. Ying flies from her tongue like the ring of a bell, and ni sounds a lot like ni. But she can't say them, no matter how hard she tries. A finger taps on her shoulder. Lin points to the table where the grown-ups are making dumplings. He doesn't say anything, but Amy understands. Lin makes a dumpling shaped like a little boat. Amy makes a dumpling shaped like a little purse. Boat, boat, boat. Purse, purse, purse. Together, their dumplings tumble into the pot. The boats float besides the purses. The purses float besides the boats. Everyone eats dumplings until they can't eat another bite. And it's time for Lin to go home. Amy sees her banner. She takes a deep breath. Huan starts out soft like the hoot of an owl. Ying flies from her tongue like the ring of a bell. And ni sounds a lot like ni. Amy's family laughs. Silly goose, they say. Welcome is for the beginning of a party, not the end. But Amy knows better. It's never too late for a welcome. The end. At the end of this book, it talks about how to make a welcome banner, some ideas on what you might want to include, and ideas to include on your banner welcoming a new friend to your hometown. A note from the author at the end says, when I was growing up, the only child in my class who spoke both English and she was the only child who spoke both English and Mandarin. This meant teachers sometimes asked me to translate for Mandarin-speaking kids who joined our school and who were not yet fluent in English. This experience from my childhood was the inspiration from Amy Wu in The Warm Welcome. It was important to me to include a scene where Lin spoke in Chinese with his family. A lesson I've learned is that people can seem so different when you communicate with them in a way that's familiar and comfortable to them. And here's that scene where the little sister goes, "Big brother," and he says, "There are so many things I want to tell you." The end. So I really enjoyed this story, and one of my favorite parts about this story was the way that Amy used food to help welcome and bond with Lin. Can you think of what type of traditional food that you would use to welcome others from your family? I think mine would have to be pierogies, which is a Polish dish. I hope you enjoyed this story, and please make sure that you check out the other titles and some of the questions and fun facts about this book in the document attached. I hope you have a wonderful month, Central School, and we will see you next month with a new title. Have a great day.